It's January. It's time for the January zodiac readings. I've been especially excited about these. Just feeling some really just yummy energy for January for all the signs and in different ways. I did ask for a message for all of us from Spirit, and what I got was just very loving. It really feels like Spirit is like, take January and really relish, enjoy, sink your teeth in to the gifts that have been brought to you. And there's a message that every sign needs to really focus on right now, which is this Lovers card with the Three of Cups. And the message I got, because the Lovers is about that tendency that we have in the ego and the mind to get tangled up, okay? And especially in this deck, the Tattoo Tarot by 8 Coins, Lana Zellner, it's about that entanglement. And because it comes with the Three of Cups, which is about enjoy, release, have fun, just don't worry about everything. And it's not the Two of Cups, which is about focus on that connection between you. This is really saying, be free from this feeling of entanglement in a relationship. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to just drop everything about the relationship or neglect the relationship or anything like that. It's just saying, don't get lost in the entanglement, in the ego and mind entanglement this month. It's like, I get the sense with this that Spirit is like a parent, looking at a couple of kids and going, would you two please just stop bickering and worrying about what the other one's doing and worrying about if he's touching you or paying attention to you, and just enjoy. Because here we are, at Disney World or whatever is going on. And, here we are. I've given you all of this amazingness. Would you please enjoy it and stop making each other crazy? That's really the message I'm getting from this. So however that resonates for you, and if this person's not in your life right now, then, stop making yourself crazy, thinking about a relationship in that way. Because really this month is about you enjoying the 9 cups that Spirit has given you. This 9 of Cups card is very solitary, but in a great way, because solitary and a supported and celebrated, and this is your time, and it's a banquet laid out just for you. Thou preparest a table for me. This is for you. And so that's what Spirit's really saying this month. This is all for you. This is laid out for you. Enjoy it. And do not let yourself get bogged down and distracted and pulled off course by an actual relationship or your idea of a relationship, things you want to make better. Because the purpose of this mirroring of whatever this relationship will be for you has been served for now. I'm not, that's not to say that you're done forever being in this type of relationship and having that mirroring. But the purpose for now has been done to the point where now Spirit wants you to pause and enjoy and see. Because you've been shown enough through that mirroring to have been able to release a lot, to have been able to heal a lot. And now it's time to enjoy. So please take January and do this in whatever way you can, to see these cups wherever you can. Those cups are full of abundance and love and joy. And how is that in your life? It doesn't matter if the cup is small, big or whatever. It's full of abundance and joy. And there are times, moments, opportunities in your day, no matter what's happening. Even if it's just pausing and feeling the sun on your face, even if it's just relishing something that you're putting in your mouth to eat, whatever it is. Or just someone being kind to you, or you being kind to someone else. Whatever it is, in whatever tiny way, that's a cup. And this month is about the cups and really enjoying them and not letting this energy pull you off that path. Okay, so we're going to dive into your sign. I hope you will let me know how it resonates. I hope that we get to connect in person. If you want a personal reading, there's a link down below. And we will talk soon. Enjoy your reading. Gemini, this is your reading for January 2020. These are the messages from your holy guides, angels, archangels, spirit guides, your own higher self. Look at that. Now that's significant. And these are messages for your greatest good and highest purpose, whatever your guides would like you to know. So Gemini, you're the only sign that that kind of energetic synchronicity has come through for. So let the chips fall where they may is what I'm getting in January for you, Gemini. Let the chips fall where they may. Let them fall. Let them fall. Without alarm, without disruption, just let them fall. Okay, and nice. King of Cups. Let yourself fall. Let yourself fall deeper in love. This King of Cups is very loving, very emotionally mature, very ready for love. Ooh, it's time. Let the chips fall where they may. Yes. You going to follow your soul, or are you going to follow the mind and the ego? Okay. Going to follow the heart, this King of Cups? Or are we going to follow the old patterns of the mind? Okay. So there is a question. Which way are you going to go, Gemini? Which way are you going to go? Wow. King of Cups and King of Wands. So for many of you, Gemini, watching this, that you have a choice to make as far as who you want to be with. Because you have two kings here. One calls to your heart. There's a lot of heart tenderness there. There's a lot of fondness. There's a lot of appreciation. This person loves you very much. But then there's also someone who excites you, who lights your fire, who's a new energy. So, and who's resonating with, with your soul and with your new path, your new self. A lot of fire here. So January is really fiery, passionate month for you. This Page of Swords is talking about something new as well. There's a new energy here. So I am getting that for many of you, this is going to be, you've been with someone that you love deeply and who loves you for quite a while. But there's a new energy coming in that's sort of calling you in a new direction. Also, Page of Swords can indicate someone really watching you, so taking a great interest in you, and it can be this person. And if this is not two people, if you're not resonating with that, what this can mean is that in your partnership, because I'm definitely feeling a partnership here, one of you is coming into a new depth of maturity in your heart, and one of you is coming into a new listening to your soul, a new confidence within your soul. And this can cause a bit of a power struggle here in your relationship. So for some of you, that's what's happening. I am going to ask what Spirit would like to say, clarifying, the Page of Swords. Okay. What is this Page of Swords for Gemini? Thank you. This Page of Swords for Gemini. Thank you. Okay. It's talking about fears. It's talking about fears being illuminated. You feel like you're being watched and you're afraid of what is being seen. Or you're afraid to speak. You're afraid to express something here, or the other person is. So I'm going to ask into some guidance around this for Gemini. Okay, what is your guidance, Spirit, for Gemini with this King of Cups, King of Wands, Page of Swords, this decision that's being made in January? What is your guidance? Four of Cups. Okay. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. All right. I'm definitely getting a sense, Gemini, that there's something that you used to have or want that you just don't want anymore. And I am getting this having to do with a partnership. So I'm getting that whatever it is you had before, it's like, okay, I'm kind of done with that. I'm not feeling that anymore. Now I want this new fiery passion. In whatever way that is, whether there's someone new or not. Now I want this new fiery passion in my life. And I have manifested it and it's coming in. But now that it's coming in, I'm feeling these limitations. Your mind is popping in with all these fears. The moon card came up twice for you, which is saying you're facing a lot of fears right now. And you're facing these fears because what you have been manifesting is coming into your reality with this Knight of Pentacles. What you have been manifesting is coming into your reality regarding love. You are, seeing this new passionate energy come in. So, however that is affecting your current relationship, or your current the situation itself, you're kind of like, oh no. You're kind of like, I'm not sure I want this after all. Whether it's the old or the new. Okay. But it's here. Okay. So your guidance is to embrace that it's here. What are you not seeing? What are you refusing to look at? What are you afraid to look at about the situation? And what are you trying to avoid? Okay. So I'm going to ask for a little more for Gemini around this. This is a very cryptic message. Let the chips fall where they may, though. Let the chips fall where they may. So that's saying, don't get hung up on what your brain, your mind says can and can't happen, what your ego is saying needs to happen. Really just allow the chips to fall where they may. It's hard, but, it's not as hard as wrestling with a situation that you can't really control, though. Queen of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So part of why your team is saying, your guides are saying, let the chips fall where they may and kind of don't worry about it, is that right now you're really being guided to just focus on what's right for you. Okay, what is it with the Queen of Swords? What is it that you do and don't want in your reality? What is it that's going to make you feel ultimately abundant and supported? And this really, even though this partner is playing a big role in everything, your sense of long-term stability and being supported in your life and being able to be happy and feel abundant in your life does not depend on another person. Ultimately, it depends on your connection with the divine, and it depends on you being very clear about what's right for you. So this is a time for you to focus on what is it that I want for me, and really just getting clarity about that. The divine is going to take care of the rest. The divine is going to take care of how that comes in, what it looks like, and that's let the chips fall where they may. So it's time to release worrying about, this person or that person or what the situation is there, and really focus on what's right for you, what's not, what you're no longer going to tolerate, what you're no longer aligned with, and cutting that out and really focusing on that abundance energy. Abundance of love, abundance of joy, and abundance of everything, materially and emotionally that you could possibly need, because that is coming in, being brought in, and you are being moved forward. When you focus on you and what's right for you and drop what's not, you will notice movement forward, and you will no longer feel stuck between these energies like you have felt. Okay? So let's see what else is coming up for Gemini for January. Okay. The light seems to be fluctuating in this video too, which is synchronistic. So yeah, especially with this card, it's synchronistic. It's you're seeing the truth sometimes, and then other times you're not. It's like the curtains open, the curtains closed, the curtains open, the curtains closed. And with that King of Wands energy, it's like you're kind of vacillating between your spirit guidance and your emotions. So Gemini, this is going to be the month for you to come into clarity about what is my emotions, my what just feelings, and what is actually my spirit guidance, because they are two different things. Yes, following your heart is a good thing, but that doesn't necessarily mean following every whim and feeling. And that Queen of Swords is trying to help you. That energy is about you moving into discernment. What is actually just a feeling that is going to pass, and what is my soul truth? Yeah. And your guides will help you see the difference if you ask them to help you, to show you signs, to show you synchronicities, to help you understand the difference between what is just, a feeling or the mind, and what is your real guidance. And it's important for you to really seek your soul truth this month. That's what's going to lead you forward with that Chariot. Okay. Anything else for Gemini? Thank you. Okay. For Gemini. Manifest. Yes. It's important for you to have clarity on that soul truth, because that's where you're manifesting from. You're no longer going to be pinging and ponging with your emotions, being kind of at the mercy of what you're feeling. Now you're going to be manifesting, co-creating your reality with the divine from a place of clarity, from a place of knowing what you want to experience, what you want to co-create in your life. That's what the divine has been helping you to come into clarity with. By giving you these situations that have been kind of confusing, giving you these things that have been causing you to react and ping and pong and be emotional, the divine has been helping you to come into clarity about what is it that you want to create. Okay? And really releasing attachment to what's in your reality right now, focusing on what do I want to bring more of in? What do I want to experience more of? Okay. Be of service. Nice. So it's important for you to take the focus off of these circumstances for a while and really focus on how am I serving my divine purpose? How am I being used in my purpose, in my highest, I want to say purpose again. the best possible use of you by the divine. And, when we're in the ego and in the mind and in that place of like, do I do this or that? And I'm reacting and I'm going sort of with my, with my impulses and all that, it can interfere, with this. So it's important to ask your guides and ask the divine, please use me, please show me, please guide me. I'm ready for that. And release the idea that your mind needs to know how this happens. You will be shown. And allow the things that you've been struggling with, especially with these other people and this relationship stuff, to show you things, within yourself. What is this showing you? Have you been avoiding your own magnificence by sort of focusing on what's going on with them? Have you been allowing situations, scenarios, and other people in your life to detract and distract from your purpose? And from you, Queen of Swords. What needs to be cut out? What needs to go? What's sort of in the way? Cutting out the distractions I'm getting for you, and then letting the chips fall where they may. Okay. Anything else for Gemini? Thank you. Finally, King of Pentacles. Wow. So you've got almost all the kings in your reading. Cups, wands. That's heart. That's spirit. And this is real, physical, solid, material, dependability. This is the king that you're coming into being. The one you can depend on yourself with the divine. Not having to ping and pong between the other kings in your life, but you being your own authority, you being your own source, with the divine running through you. And you serving that purpose powerfully. and you being someone others are coming to and benefiting from. Yeah, being of service. Beautiful. I love this reading for you, Gemini. I hope you'll let me know how it resonates. And have a wonderful January, and we will talk again soon. Bye.